They like to be together. They embrace each other.
Hugging.
They go head to head. I was always a dog lover, didn't have cats. We were just going to take one home, but these two are so close. I couldn't really take one without the other. Clyde is a little more of a nervous type of a kitty than Luna, which is interesting. They're different personalities.
When he wants to be, he's a little more affectionate. He always sits, whenever he wants to sit with me, he always sits right on my lap. But if I try to get him to sit with me, there's no way.
Yeah. He gets up first and he will nibble my toes, anything toes. That's sticking out of the covers. He
nibbles fingers and toes.
Cute because he wants his breakfast. They're so smart and so unique. I heard him making the noise. He's just like,
and there's like, so like,
so disgusting.
I'm like, does he like licking his butt? Like, we didn't know what was happening. He did it like once or twice and then they stopped making that noise. So we were like, okay, he's probably fine. It probably was just something like that. A little bit later, he started like incessantly doing it for like 2 days.
He was going in and out of the litter box and he wouldn't stay out of the litter box. And he'd be in there for long periods of time. And then he'd come out and I wouldn't hear him scratch. So I took him to pet specialists first. And then they said right off the bat, it's probably going to be like $3,600. Like, there's no way I don't have that money. I can't do it. But they said he has a lot of mucus, a lot of white blood cells, a lot of crystals. So she said sometimes they can go home and it's okay, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to need to be here for the catheter for a couple of days. Obviously, I took him home. And then when I brought him home, I realized right away it was a big mistake.
And so then when we saw one time, there was like a little blood, and we were like, he's not good.
And he was just quiet. He just was not himself. And so she suggested doing the application for you. And so I stayed up like all hours of the night and, did that. I ended up giving 15. And then what you guys pitched in was the rest, I think. So I was really grateful.
I mean, I remember
I was like borrowing honey, give me your graduation money.
And I just went into a frenzy. I was like, I'll sell a limb. I'll sell a kidney. If he needs that extra surgery, that extra treatment, we're not going to be able to pay.
I borrowed money. I owe through my teeth to my friend. I was a waitress. I've always been a waitress. My stimulus was taken because my father passed. His taxes, they just took it from me. I have a bachelor's degree in social and behavioral sciences. Yeah, I will try to get immediate money coming in, when the restaurant's open. He's so good. He is an eater. We love our pets so much.
Pets bring love. Just because somebody doesn't have money, why would you want to deny them what possibly could be their only source of love?
If we find a way. I would have filled out applications all week. You know what I mean? I would have gone to anyone I could have. I'm so grateful, and just a thank you face to face for everything.